until signing day. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And don't worry, if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can always walk on at any school. Plus, as we all well know by now, the transfer portal is always there in case you need a change of scenery down the line. Now it's time to pack your bags and start your journey down the road to glory. Good luck on your career, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Ross Simmons. Guys, let's talk about Syracuse. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. When you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Syracuse comes to the line on first and goal. They send the tight end in motion. Power ahead. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Orange. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll give it to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find him.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Offense scoops it up and still going.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
I know one of the things this defense really...
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff to the lone back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. This is a designed run. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
Syracuse, 7, Tennessee, 3.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Here's the handoff. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And on
the Orange, after the explosive play, might go right back to the ground. To the air on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Nixon. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The run from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. That's exactly. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Makes it past the marker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Running to Green. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Syracuse, with that legacy of running backs, just ripped off a huge one there. Let's see what they've got this time. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. Gets it to him on the screen. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they... The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Finds a place at the 20. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Touchdown, Syracuse. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
What a nice job by the defense. Not only getting the football out, the awareness to scoop it up. I got space, get up the field, a little caravan to the...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. Holds it in on the left. And the big game, and they've got it on the 46. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Off play action on first down. Rushes on him. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of options here, run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield. Gives it on the option. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
And it's a great...
Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Going deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Quick step and go. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. On the ground, it's Nixon. Makes one man miss. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as the offense has had its way. Off play action. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Gets the back moving. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Off the play fake on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to...
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. Motion from the wideout. They'll leave it with him. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
That's a good example there of complementary defense.
Going right to work up top. The short hands, it's Cook. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. They're going to run it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads it left. Got his man. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They want that clock to run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the knee.
Really good zone coverage. I think really good understanding to start.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Looking to scramble. He's stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense.
Love the
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. A disappointing disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better.
damage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Dances away to buy time. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He'll try to do it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Got it behind the line. It's Willis. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
I think
they'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
this is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Looking to take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the
out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Cook. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And the defense, Abe, got him at the 27. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive way to convert this 3rd down. He'll do it himself. Came through.
Black 18! Black 18! Set! Blue 85! Red 54! Get set! Hut! Black 88! Set, set! Here we go! Set! Hut! Blue 22! Red 29! All right! Set! Get set. Black 88. Hut. Set. Here we go. Blue 22. Blue 22. Red 29. Hut. White 53. Set. All right. Red 18. Red 18. Set. Set. Black 14. Hut. Here we go. Set. White 80. White 80. go. Blue side E. Ready. White 29. Black 18. Blue 80. Red 54. Black 88. Blue 22. Red 29. Ready? Set. White 53. Get ready. Set. Red 18.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up. Back to throw, it's Rose. Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. He rifles one deep to the left. Makes the grab on the big throw. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Running back searching for a hole. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the air on second and short. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Fired complete. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On fourth down, going to the air. That's caught. It's Singleton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Finding open areas. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. The play action fake. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Good job.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it.
Yeah, stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
He rifles one deep down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. On the ground, it's White. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Rose. Unloads to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This defense knew coming into the game they were going to try and get this guy the football.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking left. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, West Virginia. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's second and long. Leaves it with the back. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. And the Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Now he's looking to throw it. Going for the big play. Intercepted to stop the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions...
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Gets it out across the 40, stopped short of the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 41, and might they... This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Gonna run it. It's White. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Turning it on. Inside, touchdown, Mountaineer. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Dropping back, it's Rose. Lets it fly. He's got it for a big play. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Mountaineers have pushed it inside the 20. Going to the run, it's White. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides to back and leaves it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. The RPO, it's complete. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still... Looking to throw, it's Rose. He spins that thing down the middle. He's got it! And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Down, West Virginia.
They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Here's the pressure. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Man, you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. What a cut, now he's loose. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook.
Black 14! Black 14!
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Rose. Finds his man. It's White. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown,
guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 2.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
To the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gallagher. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on second and long. He might want another play. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Now facing a third and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Vaughn. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And you know,
They'll try the run. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Now, 4th down.
I know some teams have an aversion to punting. It's sort of the new wave of football. But giving the other team this kind of chance, that's just not smart. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the route is on.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable...
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down.
West Virginia.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. They go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out fire.
Welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Mountaineers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down.
Here we go.
Back to throw, it's Rose. Trying to set up the screen. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the...
Here we
We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab right down the middle. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Black 14. Black 14.
Fires to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off play action on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, West Virginia.
West Virginia.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Dropping back, it's Rose. Got him downfield. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Handoff from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Mountaineers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run the option. Now the toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Mountaineers are rolling down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. The inside handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Black 18. Black 18.
Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Barnes. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's White.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Mountaineers can really attack on this second and short. Looking for room, it's White. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Looking downfield, it's Rose. Quickly to the tight end. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Let's go. Right.
New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Open space at the 25. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the tailback. There he goes. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Complete on third down. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's third and goal from the 6. Grabbed behind the line, it's White. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the...
Let's go. Right. Single, single. Set.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Scanning the field, it's Rose. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, here's an interesting situation after that incompletion for the offense all of a sudden.
Looking for a crease, it's White. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Spins away from the defense. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Single, single.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
To the air, it's Rose. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Gallagher. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And I tell you what, when you run those little fellas in a slant thing,
complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's White. Stopped after a pickup or 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. And the Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Here we go.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. With the catch, it's Singleton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Rose. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
and their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there and you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun. Give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll go to the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to...
Let's go. Right. Single, single.
They'll give it to the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Right. Double, double.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. With the catch, it's Singleton. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Rose. Pulls it in, it's Singleton. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge...
He's looking deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Number 3.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They go to the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Red 18. Red 18.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab, it's Vaughn. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. He leaves it with his back. Turning it on. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Mountaineers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wide receiver going in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, made him miss again. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Punts it out of the air. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Let's go. Break. Double, double. White 29. White 7.
Looking for a man. It's Rose. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long.
Black 18. Black 18. Single
Grabbed over the middle. It's Gallagher. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the 1st. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Shoots it to the left. Got a man. It's Vaughn. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
Blue 85. Blue.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Rides the back on the option to give. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. Jukes his way for more. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the punishment has been extended.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive, David.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Rose. Makes the catch, it's Gallagher. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Here we go.
And the Mountaineers have their offense in high gear.
Let's go.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. Shows him the stiff arm. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. The Mountaineers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. This is a tough one, a third and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. He's got it and still on his feet. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw. It's Rose. Got a man. It's Brake. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Now on first and 10 from the 27. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. The snap sets up to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The idea... Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been